Okay, here on the Rich Van Tassel channel. Wanted to do this earlier, sort of a breaking news alert here. Obviously, it happened much earlier in the day. However, I was busy today, so I didn't get a chance to do so. Kevin McHale was fired as the Houston Rockets head coach. I have not seen who is replacing him as coach in the meantime or on the interim basis. I would assume it would be Kelvin Sampson. I believe he's still with the team. He's come in and performed as the interim coach when Kevin McHale's been out for personal reasons or health reasons over the past few years. So he'd be the most logical choice, but I'm not. I can't see any confirmation on who it will be. The Rockets at 4-7 now have dropped four straight games. I had them winning the title this year, so obviously not off to the start you would expect. With Kevin McHale, he's more of a an emotional guy, and by emotion I mean that's where he makes his mark as a coach. He gets guys playing a certain way. He is able to motivate them and get them fired up. And with a team with this many star personalities, especially adding Ty Lawson this year, when you have Dwight Howard and James Harden, you certainly need what Kevin McHale brings, but you also need an X's and O's guy who's going to be able to figure out how to get these guys in position they need to succeed and make sure the ball flows, it doesn't get stuck, with one guy, and that they're able to work in a system on the offensive side of the ball. Defensively, you don't need it as much. That can be figured out, but certainly on the offensive side of the ball, when you have this many skilled players, you have to have a system that will devise a way to get these guys scoring in the best opportunities. Again, we just discussed about being a motivational guy. Certainly, you need a guy who's going to keep all those egos in check, and Kevin McHale, I think, certainly brings that to the table. However, in this situation, you need the X's and O's, so I don't know who they're going to go with. I think Houston's going to turn around, obviously. I don't like him being fired. I think there's plenty of time to figure it out, but if you are going to do it, you have to do it now. You don't want to get further and further along into the season. So we'll see where they go from here. Again, I believe Kelvin Sampson will be the replacement. Kelvin Sampson, the former Indiana head coach, as well as a head coach at Oklahoma, had some issues on the collegiate level, breaking NCAA rules. I don't put too much stock into that because the NCAA rules are pretty stupid. But that's what you have here. So we'll see where Houston goes from here. They play Portland, I believe it's tonight, and we'll see if they can turn around and get things rolling in the meantime. So that's it for now. Kevin McHale fired as Houston Rockets head coach. Be sure to stay tuned for the future videos we'll be posting, and with the NFL Week 11 coming up soon. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you very much.